As well as gentlemen, Papa Boris is back for some more Hearthstone Arena action. I had my first run in a long time in my last video, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's going to be difficult for me to do worse in this one. Picking between Warlock, Paladin, Hunter, not my favorite classes. The one that I have the fewest runs with is the Hunter, although it was like 2 runs ago. That was like several weeks ago because I took a long break. So let's go ahead and let the hunt begin. I hope to see Unleash the Hounds here because when I initially made my video about the patch, I said that Unleash the Hounds seemed like a bad card, but it does seem to have some synergies I hadn't considered. So the new card here, I hope I'll get a chance to play with it. Crazed Alchemist always finds a use, but I think I'm going to take the Wild Pyromancer here just because it has better vanilla stats. And the ability can sometimes really screw you up, but sometimes it can also really help you. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Oh my god. Oh, geez, this is one of the worst rare packs I've seen in a long time. Well, let's take a look here. Unplayable garbage, and 1 mana to cycle a card. I guess I'll take the Flare, but boy am I not excited. Okay, so here's Unleash the Hounds. It's for each enemy minion, you summon a 1/1 Hound with charge. So, some things I had not considered. Number 1, if you have a Starving Buzzard in play, all the Hounds draw you a card. That's pretty awesome. Number 2, if you have a Scavenging Hyena in play, you can run in those Hounds and make your Scavenging Hyena really huge. Number 3, I don't know if there's a number 3. It's really good with like Raid Leader and Timberwolf, question mark. Here though, I'm going to take Animal Companion just because it's so good. I mean, I can't pass on an Animal Companion. So I know I started the draft by saying, I hope I get to try Unleash the Hounds. And then like I get it 3 picks later and then I don't take it. But Animal Companion is really, really good. It's good 3 drops, so I'm happy to have it here. I do like Animal Companions, but not so much that I'm going to take a second one over these pretty much premier cards. We'll take this Engine. It's just really solid and good 4 drops win games. I'll be happy to pick up a Ventricle Mercenary later. Okay, well here, we'll take Scavenging Hyena. Loot Hoarder may be better in the abstract, but we'll take the Scavenging Hyena and hope I see another Unleash the Hounds so that I can do the combo. Well, I don't like either of these cards, so we'll take Explosive Shot. It's good removal. Rare, so your opponents don't always play around it. Spiteful Smith is definitely nice. It's just got good stats, but the Flesh Eating Ghoul has a lot of potential. And actually, the Flesh Eating Ghoul also works well with Unleash the Hounds. Now, you generally shouldn't, like, hyper-focus and obsess about one card and make drafting decisions around it. I promise this is not a permanent thing for me, just, you know, because it's new and I haven't played with it before. And it is a common, so it might come up again. Flesh Eating Ghoul is also good with Unleash the Hounds because your Hounds can all die and the Flesh Eating Ghoul gets +1 attack for each one. So we'll take it here. Okay, Explosive Trap, I think it's an important card not to underestimate. It is sort of like a delayed consecration for 2 mana less, and sometimes it can turn your entire game around. Okay, well, this is not great. I'm not likely to pick up a weapon as a Hunter because Hunter's weapons are rare and epic. So it's basically just a 2-1 for 1. This is obviously unplayable. So Hunter's Mark, not my favorite card. But interestingly, it's a really good combo. Oh man, this could be a good idea for a constructed deck. It's actually really good with a Wild Pyromancer. Because the problem with Hunter's Mark is you spend a card to change a minion's health to 1, and then you have to spend another card to kill that minion, either with a creature or with a spell. But if you have Hunter's Mark and the Wild Pyromancer is after you cast a spell. So basically, you cast Hunter's Mark, and after you cast it, then 1 damage gets dealt to all minions, which kills the minion you Hunter's Marked. And as I always so often say, don't dismiss the value of 2-card synergies. All right, we'll take a Hunter's Mark. I think it's the good move there. Okay, Knife Juggler or Stampeding Kodo. Well, I've already got 2/2 drops and no 5 drops. Knife Juggler is probably better in the abstract than the Stampeding Kodo is, though. But it is a beast, and as a hunter, you want beasts. So I'm going to take the Kodo here. That's what pushes it over the edge. Dark Iron Dwarf, very good card. I'm going to take Multi-Shot, though. It's really good in a lot of different situations, and a lot of times when you're up against a hunter, you're praying they don't have it. When you are a hunter, you're praying you do have it. There will be times, of course, that it whiffs, but I think it's worth taking. Similarly, the Gnomish Inventor, some card draw, and it's a decent-sized body. I'll be happy to have that. Deadly Shot is another one of those cards you want to have. I've won many a game single-handedly thanks to Deadly Shot. And here, Stormwind Champion is tempting. It is also good with Unleash the Hounds, making all those Hounds 2/2s. But let's not go crazy here. Let's just take a nice, solid creature with healing. Get some nice big beef going on here. Okay, so here I have to choose between the Buzzard or the Spellbreaker. So the Buzzard is good with Unleash the Hounds that I really kind of wish I had taken now over this Animal Companion, given how much synergy I got with it. But let's see, I have Scavenging Hyena, I have the Animal Companion, that's 2. I have a Stampeding Kodo is 3. Silence, though, is really great, though. We'll take it. Starving Buzzard and the Hyena work very well together. And if I do get Unleash the Hounds later, I can take it on a clear conscience. Okay, not yet, but I do get to pick up a Spellbreaker, so I catch up a little bit, which is nice. Another Spellbreaker? I don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't think I want 2. This is just a 2/3 for 3 at the moment, or for 2 at the moment, adding to my collection of 2-drops. This is a card I'm very underwhelmed by. Druids, Mages, and Rogues kill it for free, and like any other minion will just kill it. But it does draw a card if you play it off a Starving Buzzard, so then its imminent death is not as big of a deal. Alright, we'll give it a shot. I'll take it. Another Explosive Shot. I think so. That seems totally fine to me. And I could take another Hunter's Mark. That seems a bit greedy, though. Snipe I'm not a big fan of. We'll take a Worgen Infiltrator. It's nice to have 1-drops, and this thing doesn't really count. Well, we do get a weapon at the end of the day, so now I kind of wish I had taken that Bloodsail Raider. But yeah, Gladiator's Longbow I think has got to be the pick here. These are pretty junky epics. Alright, I could use some more Beasts. I could also use some more 3-drops, but I'm going to take the Tiger, both because it's a very good card, and because I think I'm in need of some more Beasts here. This guy is free if I play him with the Gladiator's Longbow. I don't really want to wait for that, necessarily. This guy's alright. I have good removal, though, with my Explosive Trap, 2 Explosive Shots, Deadly Shot, Multi-Shot, all that stuff. We'll take an Urgent Squire here, because it's a good 1-drop, and I like having those around. Okay, another Multi-Shot or another Sen'jin? I think I'm going to take the Sen'jin. It's good, because good 4-drops can win games. Wasn't really tempted by the Wind Fury Hawk there. Boy, Ironbeak Owl. Well, it is a beast. God, am I really going to take that over a Stormwind Champion? It's a beast. Goes with my Scavenging Hyena. Goes with my Starving Buzzard. Goes even with my Timberwolf. Oh my god. Alright, we'll try it. We'll see how this goes. A lot of people have been taking me that I'm undervaluing those owls. Okay, we'll take a bear. It fits in my curve, and I do need some taunt here. And it's a good beast, so it's got everything I need. Don't want another flare. Let's just take a Questing Adventure, then, is the only other playable rare right there. Well, Azure Drake, this is lots of easy picks in a row here. Not much else to do. And, okay, here's where I have to pause for just a second, because it might be a bad enough situation that I actually need to take the Core Hound. I don't have any endgame here besides the Gladiator's Longbow. So how good do I think are, like, my 5-drops and 4-drops? Will they win me games? I mean, they might. This thing only has 5 health is the problem. I think I'm going to take a Starving Buzzard. Double up on my card drawing potential and all that jazz. Wow, this is great. So this is amazing because it's good with the Buzzards, the Hyenas. It's really good with the Buzzards because you play it, it draws a card, and if your opponent kills it, the 2 Hyenas pop out, and then you draw more cards off your Buzzard. And I need endgame, so that's just perfect. And this is also perfect. Sea Giant. Okay, I needed some beef. I got a little bit in the last hour. I have to say it was very lucky that my last 2 picks were both, sort of biggish cards. Glad I did not take that Core Hound. I really don't like the Core Hound. But am I going to be sad that I took the Ironbeak Owl? Well, in fairness, if there is a class that you will try to take Ironbeak Owl a little bit more aggressively with, it's the Hunter. Because the Owl is a beast, and that can help out some of your interactions.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to keep this. It's mass removal. You don't want to mulligan that too much. This is a bit expensive, though, so we'll send that back and hope I get either a 1-drop or some 2-drops. Okay, not a chance. Well, we do have the second player curve, like, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Well, I could lay an Explosive Trap with my coin, but that seems awfully silly. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass the turn here, and we'll see what this Druid does. If he plays another 2 toughness creature, which is not likely but possible, then I will just Explosive Trap. Otherwise, okay. It's going to swing at me, that's fine. I don't want to lay an Explosive Trap just to kill this Leper Gnome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the coin and the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. So my opponent can, of course, kill this very easily with Hero Ability and the Leper Gnome. If you're wondering why I didn't play the bear, it's because there might be a time later in the game where the bear's extra attack matters, or even where the bear's being a beast matters. So if I'm gonna throw something away, I might as well throw away the ghoul. Yes, it has more explosive potential than the bear does, but at the moment, since my opponent played a 1-drop that I wasn't able to deal with, I'm a little bit more concerned with holding the fort than exploding my potential. My opponent plays precisely, you want to attack first with your hero and then use the leper gnome, because if he had attacked with the leper gnome first, it would have died, my flesh-eating ghoul would have gotten a buff, and then he would have taken 1 extra point of damage. Okay, so there's the owl. That could have been a core hound. Let's see if it finds a use. Crazed alchemist finds a use, but silence, not always. Chillwind Yeti. Oh my gosh, that's not good. This is exactly what I'm talking about, people. This silence is... I wish I had another mana or the coin, then I could use explosive trap or shot to kill it. I could 2-for-1 myself voluntarily with Hunter's Mark. That seems... Oh god, I don't know. That doesn't seem good at all. I think I'm just going to play this engine. And swing for 3. So he's got a couple of options. He could use the Yeti and hero ability to kill off my Senjin, or he could use the Yeti and just kill the bear straight up. I'm hoping he uses the Yeti to kill the bear and stays at 2 health, then he plays a 5-drop. I can maybe use explosive shot to kill it, and then pick off the Yeti. Okay, so he went for that. That's fine. Well, unfortunately, explosive shot does not quite kill this guy. So I can either play explosive shot, get this down to 1 health, use my Senjin to finish it off, but then my Senjin will die to the hero ability or a stray swipe. Or I could actually pop a Hunter's Mark here and then explosive shot. So I'm spending 2 cards to kill 2 cards. That seems like the plan. Yeah, it seems good. So we'll do this. And then explosive shot. Kills them both. 3. Alright, well, we're made it to turn 6. He's got a lot of cards. There's a lot of stuff the druids could start dropping now. That's pretty scary. My hand is a bit underwhelming. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, I think it behooves me to draw a card. Stampede and Kodo, you are not helpful. Hey, you know what else is not helpful? This owl is so unhelpful, I can't even take it. Okay. I could play the owl and silence this and get 3 extra damage in, but I don't know. Is that really worth it compared to just getting 2 damage in with my hero ability? That doesn't seem smart at all. We're just going to go ahead and steady shot and pass the turn. So let's see what else my opponent can muster up here. Pretty good use of Wrath. Swipe would have also been good. It would have killed both my creatures.
Where shall I start?
Oh my god, this guy just took every single druid of the claw that he could get his hands on. Oh my god. Okay, this is unfortunately not quite playable. Explosive trap unfortunately does not kill this thing. Alright, well, I think this is the time for a flare. Let's see what I get. Multi-shot. Well, that's pretty good. Glad I took that card. Does mean I have to wait longer on my Sea Giant, but that sort of keeps me in here. So now he's got an Ironbark Protector that could come down, but the Sea Giant is its equal.
Truth is
Sunwalker. Okay. Tricky situation here. So, oh, never mind. It's not tricky at all. I drew Deadly Shot. That's awesome. My opponent must be getting very frustrated here. Let's play Tazdingo. Alright, so now if he plays an Ironbark Protector, that's okay, because I can play my own Sea Giant here. It's the same thing. They'll trade. He's a bit ahead on cards here. He's going to Starfire, so he gets even more ahead on cards. And I still can't play this thing. I still cannot play this thing. He hasn't played a creature. All this stuff is too situational. Oh, man. Explosive Traps, by the way, kind of annoying against druids because they attack you, so they'll trigger it. So you don't really want to play it until it's like, you know, until it's time. Alright, well, let's keep on steady shotting. Look at this owl being shitty! Man, you know what? This could have been a core hound. I wish it were a core hound. Because then I could have at least played a 7-5, you know, seen what my opponent would do. Yeah, this is worse than a core hound right here, folks. I mean, it's just one game. Maybe I'll change my mind, but at the moment, the verdict is this card sucks just as much as I thought it does. Okay, well, let's take a look at the situation. So, I could, of course, play a Sea Giant and some other stuff. Lord of the Arena. Fortunately, I can't quite kill it with my Darkscale Healer. I don't have any buffs. This whiffs again and doesn't do anything. This is just terrible right now. I could run my Darkscale Healer in and play an Explosive Trap, and then these two things will die when he attacks me. But I really want to play Sea Giant, and then this Lord of the Arena could just run in, draw a card. So I could play... Okay, here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to play an Ironbeak Owl to silence this. That allows me to kill the Cult Master and live to tell about it. Then I'm going to play a Scavenging Hyena. And then I'm going to play a Sea Giant. So we'll see what he's got. There's a lot of answers he could have for this. Lots and lots and lots. Like a swipe would let him clear my board, basically. Swipe on this. Hero ability finishes this off. Lord of the Arena finishes that off. Or another removal spell. So there's a lot of stuff he could have that could, you know, end my day. Oh boy, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Balls. Stampeding Kodo still has no targets. That's awesome. Well, I might as well run in, I suppose. I wish I had saved my owl for that, but I got good use out of the owl. It's fine. So we'll do this. So one important question is, do I hit him for 8 damage and try to race him out? Or do I take the safe way out and trade? If I hit him for 8, he can use the Lord to kill my Sea Giant, which I'm not a super big fan of. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this trade. I think it's the safe move. I will lay an Explosive Trap, play an Argent Squire, Steady Shot, and I'm not going to play this. It'll just die to the Lord. That seems pointless. We're going to pass the turn, so the Lord is, assuming he doesn't have any healing spells, set to die to my Explosive Trap. He's got a lot more cards than me, though, because of Starfire and just generally the way the trades have gone throughout this game. The owl was very unimpressive. Swamp Ooze still does not die to the Kodo. God, how many creatures can he play that none of them have 2 or less attack? Wow, I catch a little bit of a break. He tested for Snipe before testing for Explosive Trap, but of course, as you all know, always check for Explosive Trap before you test for Snipe. Against mages, you should always check for Mirror Entity before you check for Vaporize, but...
magic shall not save you.
Alright, can you please play something that my Stampeding Kodo will kill? Oh, thank you, finally. Goodness gracious. Alright, Gladiator's Longbow. Oh, that's good. So the problem is, it's either now or never for the Kodo, though. So I'm going to do the Kodo. We'll Steady Shot. Get the damage in with the Sergeant Squire. Well, depends on what he has. If he doesn't have any taunt or anything, I might be able to burn him out with this Longbow and my hero ability. The Druid gains a life, so I only deal 1 damage a turn to him. But it is 1 damage a turn, so if I can get him down close enough, I'll be okay. Well, he's got Starfire for some more card advantage. And I assume he's going to use the hero ability to kill my squire. No, he's going to use his creature and a bear. Okay. Here's where I kind of wish I had drafted that other multi-shot. If I play this, I can't play this. So I'm gonna just do this right now. Okay. So I would say that I have the disadvantage right now, but I am gonna get a card back and another card back. It's nice that he played out that Ooze to die to my Explosive Trap, because otherwise, if the Ooze had killed this thing, the game would already be lost if the Ooze had gotten to kill the weapon. As it is, I might get to kill 1 more creature with this thing.
No time for games.
Okay.
We must
Well played. So that means it dodges my Longbow. Shit. Crap. That's no good. I don't know what I... Okay! I guess silence is pretty good. Wait. Always draw cards first, kids. Always draw cards first. Questing Adventure. Okay. So we're going to silence his legendary. I could swing him down to 5 health, but that seems awfully foolhardy. We're going to just go ahead and kill that creature. Pass the turn. He can clear out the board here. And he's got 2 cards behind it. It takes me 10 more turns to kill him. Well, 11 more. So that's kind of annoying. He has removal. Well, I've had my share of removal. I had a deadly shot for his Sunwalker and a multi-shot for 2 of his creatures and an explosive trap. So I've had enough. I've had removal. I can't complain too much about, you know, him having the answers while I don't or anything like that. I'm definitely behind in this top deck war though. And I didn't quite get him low enough to the point where I could steady shot him to death. So he makes the trade. Gets me down kind of low actually. 4 mana and didn't play a card. Card and hard. Oh my god, I regret everything. Oh man. That is bad. I could have waited for like a starting buzzard or something, but I didn't really see the point of that. Let's just put that down. He can clear the board with his hero ability and make this trade, and then he's got 2 cards to my 0, and I'm, you know, 9 turns away from killing him. So yeah, that's not good. Do I have any direct damage? No arcane shots. I've already used my explosive shot. Mad Bomber. Oh my god. Wow, that was pretty spectacular. So that actually could let me win. Man, it's close. I'm 6 turns away from killing him now, but that's much better than I used to be. Ah, fuck. I should have held on to that. I should have held on to that stupid beast. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna play this. I don't think I can afford to. It'll just die to the golem. So what we'll do is we'll just pass the turn here. He's gonna deal half of my life to me, 6 damage. I'm at 13. Don't think I have any life gain here. Oh, does he really have some kind of a kill? Oh my god. Well, all right. So he had 2 legendaries. They were both like top tier legendaries as well. Anyway, I could have won potentially with slightly better play, slightly better draft. It's a good game. Starting off with another loss here. I can't seem to find my groove here. My first 100 arenas of Hearthstone, I got to 9 wins a third of the time. I definitely feel like the world has passed me by here. I don't feel that groove anymore. Granted, I haven't played in like 9 days, so I'm probably a bit rusty, probably making mistakes I don't realize. Making slightly, you know, suboptimal decisions here and there. Hopefully it is still entertaining, but hopefully we can do better than... Spoiler alert. Okay, if you don't want to be spoiled, pause the video, go watch the last arena. In my last run, I got to 1 win, and it was actually the first time I've done that. I had never before had a 1-win arena. So I've got 1 1-win arena, 1 0-win arena, and a couple of 2s, and the rest is up from there. Kelv the Rogue, okay? This is a decent start. So turn 2, turn 3. Obviously against a rogue, the odds of this thing surviving aren't that low, but whatever. Or aren't that high, but whatever. We'll do it. Got the Beast Army here. Stampeding Kodo always wants to be played on turn 4. Turn 5 is just a little bit too slow, but we'll see what happens here. My opponent is second, which is never good against a rogue. She's got the coin, and does she have it? No. So this is fine. I'm gonna play my Scavenging Hyena. Oh my god, if I'd had this on the last turn, that would have been so good. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Scavenging Hyena though. So she now can play a 3-drop, which could be very strong. Hopefully this will stick around and trade against the Pine-Sized Summoner, but Backstab will get rid of it. Eviscerate. I'm actually happy to see that. So first of all, she wasn't playing a 3-drop, and second of all, she spent 2 mana and a really good removal spell to kill my kind of creature that's not so great. Okay. This... I'll play this. Might as well. Got the Leok. That's alright. So 4 health is good, and I'm threatening to kill these Pine-Sized. The more pressing concern is that now she can play a 4-drop, so Chillwind Yetis and Senjins are coming online, and that's annoying. Alarmobot! Wow, that is like a gift from the heavens. Holy crap, am I happy to see that stupid thing. Okay, yeah, sure, you can have your Alarmobot. That's fine. I really couldn't care less. Okay, so, starting Buzzard only has 1 health now because it was nerfed for absolutely no reason. So I really would like to play this and the Bear. That's at 5 mana. Can't do that yet, so we'll kill the Pine-Sized Summoner, play the Worgen Infiltrator. Swing, and that is a wrap. So let's see what the Alarmobot brings down. A piece of crap. I mean, that Alarmobot is such a bad card. I'm so happy that my opponent played that instead of like an actual creature. That is so great. And I think it's just the fact that the creature has summoning sickness. Like, if it were like, the creature could attack on the turn it came into play, that'd be totally different. But the fact that it can't attack just makes it pretty weak. Alright, so my Leok survives. She's gonna hit me with her dagger, it looks like. That means the Kodo has a very good target. And there's still an Alarm Bot in her hand. So I'm actually way ahead on cards here, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm way ahead. So she's got a dagger and 4 cards. I've got 2 creatures and 4 cards, soon to be 5. And I'm gonna get another card from the Azure Drake and another card from the Buzzard plus the Bear. So it's looking really good. My opponent used a Betrayal to kill just a Stealth Worgen, just a 1-drop, which is fine by me. Finally kills that Leok. This will survive against the Assassin's Blade, though. Okay, well, let's do it. Well, hang on. I could actually, instead of doing this in the Bear, which will just die to the Blade, I could just play the Azure Drake. Yeah, let's play the Azure Drake, draw a card. Swing with my Kodo. So, on the face of it, these guys survive against the Assassin's Blade. Of course, something like a Fan of Knives would change that, but if you ask your opponent enough questions, eventually they'll run out of answers. Wow, Assassinate on an Azure Drake. That's a 5-mana spell for a 5-mana creature. That's fine by me. I will not complain. This thing actually is kind of annoying because it means if I play my Buzzard and my Bear, she can use the Blade to kill the Bear, and then she can use the Argent Squire to kill my Buzzard. Because it got nerfed for no reason. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I'm not close enough to killing her to be able to burn her out with this longbow, unfortunately. I could play this and Flare to deal damage to that, and then kill it with the Kodo, but then it'll go down to 3 health, and then the Blade will finish it off. That doesn't seem so good. You know what, let's just do this. Get a card. I am not playing around Betrayal. I should have put the Buzzard in the middle. That was a mistake. We'll steady shot here, and we'll start going for the kill. So my opponent is a rogue. Unlike a druid or unlike a warrior, she cannot heal up naturally with her hero ability. And she's getting pretty low. I mean, I'm 8 turns away just with my steady shot, and then this is 10 damage. So that's good too. Ah, Shiv. Man, this is so annoying. This Buzzard nerf is really uncalled for, I think. I don't think that was any sense. It made any sense at all. All right, so she had a pretty efficient way of getting rid of all my creatures. That's fine. You do what you need to do. Shadow Step. Okay. Well played. Is she going to use it right away, or is she going to save it? Actually, she's going to use it right away.
This guy's toast.
Fair enough. So I could do Wild Pyromancer and then Flare. That would kill the Squire and take this down to 2 health. And then if it attacked, well, Wild Pyromancer and Explosive. Oh, I don't have Explosive. The Explosive Trap. Sorry, Wild Pyromancer and Explosive Trap would kill the Squire, and it would deal damage to this, so that if she were to attack me, the Explosive Trap would finish it off. However, since she's low on health, I bet she would probably use the SI Agent just to kill my Wild Pyromancer. Let's take a look. If I just, let's say, Steady Shot, it's 2 damage, 10 damage, kind of. 12 damage. I mean, I have enough damage really to kill her here. Let's go ahead and do the Gnomish Inventor then. See what I get. And yeah, let's actually Steady Shot. And let's also lay this trap. If it can kill the Argent Squire, that's great. If not, it still deals 2 damage to her. I'm in burn mode here. She's gonna attack me, much to her chagrin. So I'm 5 turns away with this, 2 turns away with this, if she doesn't have any stealth. Fan of Knives, very good finish. The animation on that seems faster. Is it me, or all these animations are changing? I swear, Fan of Knives used to be a little bit slower. Another Assassin's Blade. Well, I'm at a healthy life total here. She can't burn me out. This cannot target enemy heroes directly. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I don't see any reason not to. Let's do this. Swing for 5, shoot her. I mean, she's in all kinds of trouble. She needs an answer to the weapon, either an ooze or a taunt, and she needs a life gain to just stop my hero ability from killing her. So I feel like I'm in pretty good shape here against Calv the Rogue.
Locked and loaded.
Alright, Sinister Strike. You do what you need to do. And what you need to do is lose. Alarmabot, that's right, I forgot she had that. Okay. That was a good game. I can't hold it against my opponent for playing this Alarmabot. What is that a, I can't see it. Is it a rare or a common? I think it might be a rare. So like it might have just been a bad rare pack with like Ancient Watcher, Alarmabot, and Secret Keeper. You never know. But yeah, it's a bad card, so if there's anything we learned from that video, it is that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and or subscribe. I'd appreciate that greatly. And the rest of the games are going to be coming up soon in an upcoming video, so I'll see you then. Till next time.